Greg Mitchell. I have the pleasure of serving as President and CEO of First Technology Federal Credit Union. First Tech is one of the fastest growing financial institutions in the United States, and we're privileged to serve discriminating technology workers from great companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Hewlett-Packard, Intel, Intuit, and about 900 others. And these organizations are staffed with people who care about sustainability, they care about environment, and they want to associate with a brand that aligns with their style of thinking. We've come to a crossroad where we needed additional space to propel our growth forward as an organization. And about 3 years ago, we began looking for land and locations and found this tremendous parcel in Hillsboro, Oregon, which is about 17.2 acres of parkland, small lakes, wildlife, fabulous trees, and worked with Hacker, architectural firm, to think about designing a building that really allowed us to bring people first, to create an environment where our young employees, millennials, as well as the old guys like me, could find an environment to grow in and feel really warm in. And along the journey, our friends at Hacker and Swinnerton came up with this great idea of thinking about mass timber, which brings the park-like setting of this great piece of land into the space and creates a very unique connection between the person, the land, and the building. You know, one of the important considerations for First Tech in looking at mass timber construction was sustainability. You know, we know that from statistics that all of the timber that exists in this building, for the mass timber beams, the fir flooring, and so many other elements, can be grown in just 46 minutes within the forests of Oregon. That's a phenomenal statistic, and it aligns very well with congressional leaders, with folks that are looking for jobs for people in Oregon, for folks that are looking for an opportunity to have somewhat of a resurgence in the very important timber industry within Oregon. We think it also puts a lot of people within Oregon to work, particularly craftsmen who specialize in wood versus steel. So 46 minutes for regrowth, sustainability, warmth, charm, a great fit with the outdoors. We can't think of anything better than timber. The other thing that's really nice about it is for all of our employees at First Tech, particularly those that have visited the site, they feel like they're working in a treehouse. And when you talk to a 23-year-old or 25-year-old kid who's really excited to be going to work because he's working in an environment that's alive and connected, that's a big, big deal. And for forward-thinking firms like Hacker, Swinnerton, and First Tech, the design of this building became quite unique. You know, to me, it's sort of a dream come true of watching Tinker Toys assembled off-site, brought together on-site, put together with very tight tolerances, fit well within the park-like setting, and was 4% less than the cost of a steel construction building. And as a finance guy, that's a big, big deal to me. Add to that the fact that this is a LEED Gold building, so we're showing a high degree of sustainability, not only in the construction of the building and using sustainable materials, but also the ongoing utilization of the building from an energy perspective, space perspective, utilization of light. So again, if you look at the alignment of how people think about sustainability, how people think about green, how people want to work in an environment that's light and alive and connected, yeah, this to us is the dream come true. And we look forward 5 years from now, maybe 7 years from now, as our organization expands to build the twin of this building, and you can be assured that it will be built with timber.